have 4 items in this box to share with you today. These are all pieces that were recently released from one of our favorite brands as part of their 2025 holiday collection. I have seen one of these already because I opened it up to mention it in another video. I'll tell you about that. But the other 3 I have not looked at, I haven't opened, and they're unique pieces, so I'm really interested to get them out and share them with you guys, see what you think, see if you got any, and give you my verdict on them. So stay tuned. And welcome, I'm Autumn Beckman, and I'm here to help you live your most luxurious life within your budget. I post new videos on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, so please make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss any of those, and so you don't miss my daily community posts where I share the best sales of the day and fabulous handbags that I find. Also, don't miss my website, autumnbeckman.com/shop, where I have handbags and accessories for sale, as well as the My Handbag Collection Organizer. These are planner pages that I've designed to help you organize and curate your handbags and your life. The heart of which is the item tracker page. This is where you can record everything you'd want to know about your handbags and small goods. Plus, I have lots of other pages to help you with your collection, whether it's handbags or something else, as well as planner pages in a variety of formats so you can find what works best for you, and so much more to help you organize your life. I also just launched a brand new business called Handbag Bling, where I design and create bag charms that are made from natural gemstones and real gold and silver. You can wear them on your bags in 3 different ways, plus they also convert to be bracelets. So it's jewelry for you and your bag. That's at handbagbling.com. I will have all of my websites and all of my information linked in the description box below the video. So let's get into this box, and I'm going to show you first the item that I have shown you before in a recent video, my holiday gift guide. And that is this little piece, and there's more to it, from MZ Wallace. I'll bring this closer. This is a small little vanity case in this shiny, liquidy, I don't know what to call it. It's not patent leather because it's some kind of coated fabric in this special green color that was made just for the holidays, so I guess that means they don't release it anymore. I'm new to MZ Wallace as of this year, so there's a lot I don't know about them yet, but I've really enjoyed their bags. This piece was $125, which sounds about right for a piece like this from this brand, and it has these vachetta details. But when you unzip this, and you'll already know the surprise if you've seen my other video where I showcased this piece, and you lift the lid, and let's take out that stuffing. So that's what it looks like. These 3 boxes are each votive candles. This one is juniper birch, this is black cypress, and then this is charcoal, and they are each in a little black, I don't know if it's a glass or a ceramic container. I'm not going to open them because I'm giving all 3 candles away as gifts. I can't have candles because I have birds. So this piece for $125, you can have 4 different gifts, the 3 candles and the vanity, or you can do what I'm doing, which is give away the candles and keep the vanity for yourself. And I think I'm going to keep some of my handbag bling tools in here, some of my pliers, because I had them in a little cardboard box and one of my birds chewed up the box. You can guess which bird that was if you're familiar with my birds. And then here is what the case looks like without the candles in it. This feels like a wipeable lining, and it smells really good inside because those candles were in there. I also wanted to mention this is a collaboration between MZ Wallace and the candle maker Pkwy. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly. Next up, I think this was one of the most popular pieces from this MZ Wallace holiday drop, and this was the piece that first caught my eye, and I was like, ooh, I need that, and I wonder if I can use it for something else, an unintended purpose. And that is this. Let me get it unwrapped so we can see it better and tell what it is. Ooh, this is pretty. This is a wine tote. I'll bring it closer so I can show you the details so you can see it better. This color is called Sable Pearl. It's a little bit pearlescent, very subtle. It's a light gray. So it has that one top handle there that's not removable. It has the little vachetta detail. And then the base on this is nice and sturdy because it's made to hold 2 bottles of wine. So let me give you a spin here so you can see that a little bit better. And there's the base with the vachetta pieces. I will say, now again, I'm not very experienced with MZ Wallace, but this feels different from any other MZ Wallace material I've felt. It's almost, I hate to use this word because it sounds terrible, but it's almost rubbery to the feel. And that's probably because it's made to hold drinks, so it's going to be a fabric, I would guess, that would be easy to wipe down if something spilled on it, especially something that would stain like red wine. So each of these compartments here has this drawstring bit and a little closure. So you push that down and it's gold hardware on the silver, which is really nice, or the gray. And I'd say that this fabric is a little more mauve-y than silver or gray. Let me pull the stuffing out. So it's going to be a little difficult to show you this, but here's each compartment. And I was wondering if maybe these came out or if they could be cut off and then I could use it as a top handle bucket bag. I guess you could, but you'd certainly ruin the bag because this is sewn in all the way around. And I wonder if I could use it as a purse even with that drawstring, but honestly, it'll be a little difficult to get things in and out of there. Even a card holder or a small wallet, just because I feel like this fabric would get in the way. If it wasn't there, it'd be easier to do. And also, something I didn't realize, I guess, is there's a divider here that's also sewn in. But when you stick your hand in the bottom, now of course you can't see this, the divider's not attached all the way to the bottom. It stops maybe an inch from the bottom, and there's a little extra bit of the divider that can fold in either direction. But I mean, it's a very well-designed wine carrier. It's perfect for that, as it should be, since it is a wine carrier. Let's put some wine in it. Here's a bottle of sparkling wine from Domaine Willamette in the Willamette Valley here in Oregon. Champagne bottles are usually a little bit wider than regular wine bottles, and these openings seem a little narrow, so I'm curious if that will fit. Let's see. Okay, it's a little bit of a tight squeeze, but it fits. Then I tightened up the drawstring so that won't fall out. I also just noticed these little vachetta bits on the end of the drawstring, which is a very nice detail. And then this dusty bottle is from Pkwy. This is one of the first vineyards in Oregon. Get the dust off before I put it in this new bag. All right, 2 bottles of wine are in the wine carrier. It's heavy because it has 2 bottles of wine in it, but the base is sturdy. It feels like the handle's sturdy and will stay on. I think it's just a beautifully designed wine carrier. It's not gonna work as a handbag though. That's disappointing, but that's not what it was made for, so you get what you get. Next is this. I got a little bit of a peek at this color, which is another holiday color, when I was at Nordstrom today because they had a bag in this color. By the way, they also have a bag in this color, which again is sable pearl. I think they had a couple other items in that color if you like that. But this item, I've seen the item before. I bought it before and returned it, but then I saw this color for the holidays and I thought that's really unique and pretty. So I picked it up. This is, what's it called? The item is the large Zoey 2. So I actually haven't had this one because I had the previous version of the Zoey. And the color is Bordeaux Lacquer. So here it is up close so you can see that color a little better. Let me try to describe this color for you because it definitely has the red tones of Bordeaux. I think that's pretty obvious. But it also leans a little brown or copper toned. And I don't know how well that will come across on the video here, but I'm moving around so maybe you can see that. Has gunmetal hardware, and it's just a big oversized cosmetic pouch. So there's the back of it. It has a little crease right now because it was folded up, but it doesn't look like that damaged the finish at all. Here's the base, and then on top it has this one big zipper, and inside it's pink. And it has several pockets all the way around. I think maybe that's new on the Zoey 2 and those weren't there on the other Zoey, but I could be wrong. This zipper goes out so you can open the thing all the way. So that's nice. Very handy for travel, whether you're using it as a cosmetics bag or you could put socks or underwear or something in there. That would be helpful too. And here's a comparison of these two. They are both metallic, but they have different finishes. So this one is very smooth, almost like a patent leather. It's that shiny and bright. This feels more fabric-y. It still feels like it has a smooth finish, but it's not as shiny. I think you can tell that in the video, I hope so. They're still both very smushy and malleable, which of course I love. One of my favorite things about MZ Wallace. Now this last piece is something really different, I think, for MZ Wallace. Again, I'm new to them, so I don't know if they've ever done anything like this before. I don't think they have, but what do I know? Let me know if you know that they have done something like this before. It's this piece here. You can't tell what it is yet. You get it unwrapped. Ooh, it's so soft. I wasn't sure what to expect with this. Oh, this is gonna have to go back. It is really soft, it feels good, but it's got some problems. Shoot, I was looking forward to this. This is a notebook cover. I'll bring it closer. This is a notebook cover, and it's in leather, and it's very soft, like lambskin soft, but I'm not sure if it's lambskin or not. I think it's Italian leather if I remember correctly. And even though it has the stitches like it's quilted, there's no puffiness. It's totally flat. But I think you can see up here, there's some indentations in this. Those are not going to come out, and there are more in the back, along the bottom here and along the side. I guess that happened in shipping or somewhere in storage, and since that's not going to come out, I'm going to send this back. But that's the front and back, and then the inside looks like this. So you have, okay, that's the front because it has an MZ Wallace stamp right here. So you just have these two pockets so you can find a notebook that fits in there. That leather is so soft, it feels really nice. But yeah, that's disappointing. You guys know I love my agendas and my notebook covers and things, and I was looking forward to having this because I don't have anything in this size. And I don't know if I'll even try ordering another one. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Is it worth trying to get another one? Or do you think the same thing would happen? Do any of you have this? Has it happened to you? Can you see right here and here? It looks like there's indentations from stitching from another notebook that was laying on top of it. So this is very delicate leather. This was $125. I forgot to give you prices on everything, so let me do that. The Zoey pouch is $105, and they do have it in other colors as well. The wine tote was $95, and the vanity with the candles is $125. I did also want to say regarding the leather that at the time I'm filming this, MZ Wallace is having their 12 Days of Christmas, and I'm trying to link each of those every morning, and that's where they release a new item every day that's a special item they don't usually make. And I've heard that this year it's all going to be leather pieces. So I'm trying to post each morning on my community posts and on my LTK and sometimes on Instagram too, to make sure that you guys see that. So make sure you guys are following me there so you can see those and get the links, because MZ Wallace and leather would be very nice. I'm hoping that they're going to have something that I will want to pick up. And I'll have links for all my socials as well as my website in the description box below the video. So please check it out. And while you're down there, leave a comment about which of these 4 pieces was your favorite. Did you get any of them? Are you an MZ Wallace fan? What's your favorite piece you've got this year? Is there anything in 12 Days of Christmas you've got yet, or something you're hoping that they'll drop? Let us all know and join the conversation in the comments section. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Hope to see you back here next time, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Bye.